Pump.fun, the biggest launchpad on Solana for all the meme tokens out there. Basically, the ones that invented the trenches are dropping their own token, which is called Pump. And the pre-sale is very soon. And in this video, we're gonna go through everything that we know so far. GM and welcome to a new video. As I said, in this video we're gonna talk about the Pumpfun official token. There will be a pre-sale through Gate.io apparently, but as you can see here, the site is already down. Before we go into everything, I just want to say this is no financial advice. I am not affiliated with Gate.io or Pump.fun, and I don't give out any financial advice. I'm just gonna state my opinion on everything here. I personally will not touch this token, but this is completely up to you. I'm just gonna state what I found on the internet. Now, enough disclaimers. Let's talk about the Pump token. And we see this here. There's a lot of screenshots because after some time, the page has been taken down by Gate.io. Probably they put it on too early. We've seen this for a lot of pre-sales. Binance did this a couple of times as well. Spoil before the project actually announced the TGE. We see the screenshot here. There's an explanation. The price is 0.004 USDT. And the total sale amount, you can see this here, and the total supply, this results in a 4 billion fully diluted value, which is a lot already. Sale starts on the 12th of July, which is very soon. Let's see if this still stands, because as I said, the page is down. Let's talk about the 4 billion fully diluted value. Let's take a look at CoinGecko. You could also look at CoinMarketCap. I personally just prefer CoinGecko. And let's take a look at PEPE. As you can see here, this is the market cap and this is the fully diluted value. And 4 billion is actually up with PEPE already. This is crazy. So this is for the pre-salers. That would mean that to actually be in the plus, they would have a higher fully diluted value than PEPE from the get-go. So let's scroll a bit up. For example, we see Shiba Inu here with 7 billion. We see DOGE with 25. I don't know. You can see this for yourself if it makes sense to go in there. Also, there's been a lot of posts on people getting in way earlier because this is the public pre-sale. There's always private rounds before that, and there's some numbers throwing around that are way lower than what we've seen here on the screenshots, like in this case. The sale percentage is 15% of the total token supply. We don't know yet if there will be an airdrop and what the qualifications for that are. As soon as we know this, I will do an update as well here on my channel, so make sure to subscribe. Does it make sense to get in or not? I don't know. Let's take a look at what Whale and also J-Bond both posted. Pumpfun TGE will be the other side mint of this cycle. And let's go through this. Make sure to follow them as well. Both are great content creators. The Pumpfun TGE is to meme coins what other side mint was to NFTs. Huge raise. Other side raised 317 million USD. Pumpfun is looking to raise 600 million USD, both targeting the key narrative of their cycle. Late cycle, other side mint was already towards the end of the NFT boom. The peak of the meme coin cycle is already over. We've seen this with all the numbers being way down. Competitive race, other sides famously had a huge gas war. I expect the Pumpfun allocation to fill up quickly as well. Key player behind Yuga Labs dominated the NFT cycle. Pumpfun dominated the meme coin cycle. But this is not true anymore because the Let's Bonk launchpad for meme coins, actually, we see this here with this tweet. As always, all the links are down in the description. Sorry. The fees in the last 24 hours for Let's Bonk are way higher than the fees for Pumpfun. So there's way more tokens now being created through Let's Bonk than through Pump.fun. So this is also not true anymore. They're not the key player here anymore, at least for now. But if this is true, what can we expect? Participants in the Pumpfun sale will do well initially on secondary. It should be worth participating. This is what Whale says. I'm not sure actually, because of the fully diluted value. Slow bleed over the following weeks and months, decline in meme coin market caps across the board, similarly to NFT floor prices mid-22. As mentioned, most coins have already bled heavily compared to the peak of the meme coin cycle, so maybe that part is already over. Maybe, we don't know. They plan to participate in the sale. I don't. Let me know in the comments if you plan to go into this, what your goal is, if you want to hold it, if you want to sell it. And yeah, as I said, the website has been deleted. That showed the Pumpfun public raise. Pretty eager to see how this one turns out. Let me know what you think about this. Will this be a win for Pump.fun, for everyone that's going into the pre-sale? What do you think the criteria for an airdrop might be? Have you used Pumpfun? Have you maybe created your own tokens? Don't share your tokens below. I will delete all of those. That all said, thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.